Rising Stars game, Steve?
Well, you had the young players this year, and Kasserov, Anthony Bennett. This is a team that's loaded with young talent. It's all about just putting it together.
All right, it said, what do you want to do during the timeout? I remember when I first played this game, us pick hang back on the bench and we got in trouble. So I'm just going to pick celebrate with teammates, even though I didn't even get in the game.
Kind of blossom over the next couple of seasons.
The Cavaliers leading by 10.
Keep it down!
Doris.
Well, gentlemen, a big season for Jarrett Jack last year. A contender for the 6th Man of the Year award. He said, quote, even if you don't start, you're in.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
Look at this lineup, bro. So sad. So sad, but I'm so nice. I see the king she's...
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We have been cleared for landing. Please enjoy your stay in Charlotte.
Look, I got an endorsement. I didn't even play one game yet. Not one. I got an endorsement. But look at my play feet. Alright, let's head to the next one.
Welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. A dominating first half of basketball.
Presented by Sprint.
It's a lively Friday evening here at 2K Sports. Hopefully you're having a great time watching
the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Night falls over Uptown as we bring you back to Charlotte, North Carolina. A beautiful view of the Queen City. If you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, he's...
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dream-like games for a coach.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation.
Yeah, just about. Oh yeah, what's that?
No, you ain't gonna talk to me that way. But I ain't gonna ruin your team chemistry, so. You got it, you got it.
For real? Yeah, I did not see that in my job description. I thought we were supposed to focus on playing ball. I got it. Hey, man, I just hope you're a good tipper, man. Coach, come on, man. I didn't even get off the bench last game. Yo, I thought I was picked by this team to make a contribution, not just to ride the bench.
Look, you need to calm down. Now, as a rookie, you have to realize that there are a lot of other players on this team, and you need to earn your spot in this rotation. It won't just be handed to you.
Yo, I feel like I have earned it. I mean, I showed what I can do in training camp, and I feel like I played pretty well during the preseason.
Yeah, you did, but there's more to it than that. Things aren't just going to get handed to you in the NBA, son. Look, you just keep doing what you're doing, all right? Be patient. You'll get out there soon enough.
Look, we just complained about all of that. We ain't get no 0 minutes, yo. Hold up. I'm the 12th man.
Greetings. The captain has indicated we are cleared for landing. Please fasten your seatbelts and welcome to Indianapolis.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Here with my broadcast partners, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Hart.
Down by 3.
Ranger and West at the forward slots. Hill is out there with Johnson, and it's Hibbert in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Bennett kicks to Bynum. Irving drives in. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Roy Hibbert picks one up. And Steve, while they were on their way to those playoffs, the opposite was the case on the other side. The one-sided nature of their games wasn't a surprise, was it, Clark?
Not at all, Kevin. They were two totally different teams in a number of ways. I mean, I'm interested to see if anything's changed this season.
I hope so, yeah. And Stevenson's checked in for Johnson.
It looked to me as though the Cavs seemed to take a step backwards last year in their development. It wasn't that they lost any players. They just failed to take the next step in terms of competing in the Eastern Conference. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
Well, and at this stage of such a tight game, I think this is when tired legs start to show. And the defense can become vulnerable in the low block.
Here's Waiters. There's the block. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Hill. And there's the pass to Hibbert. It's back to Hill. 5 to shoot. Waiters grabs the miss. Cavs did have a hard time against other Eastern teams, had a hard time against any team really, but in games against the East, Steve, they went 18 and 34. That's not going to cut it.
No, and the only division that the Cavs really held their own against was the Southeast, which was obviously pretty weak. So this was a Cleveland team that knew it was going to struggle. They did.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
It's so tough to see a player go down with an injury like this.
Yeah, it really is, Steve. It's just one of those things, though. You've seen it happen before as well. And you can tell, whatever it is, it is painful.
Oh,
Oh, boy. You know, when an injury like this happens, never a good thing.
Boom.
You know, here tonight, this is giving one young player a chance to step.
We're only down by
show
5,
what he
and
can
it's
do.
10 minutes
That's
left in the
exactly
game.
right, Steve. When you're in the backup position and you have a chance to prove that you can answer the call when your team needs you,
Showing my move straight out the gate.
and that gives you confidence
go.
and
Hold on,
your
missed that
team
man.
confidence. You can't think about the loss
Finally
of
get some
your
action.
teammates. You've got to focus on being able to get the job done that's in front of you.
And a moment happening right now, folks, and the fulfillment of a lifelong dream, a special individual taking to the hardwood as we'll get to watch for the first official time in an NBA uniform from Captain Clutch.
And knowing what I do about this
might show you the rest of
I
this
don't think
quarter.
he'll let the magnitude of the
We ain't
moment
really doing
affect his
anything.
performance. He has great poise. He's got tremendous character, good composure out on the
Yo,
floor.
oh my
I look
gosh,
for him to
bum.
settle in right away.
Absolutely. As overwhelming as a day like this can be, I think he really is ready for what lies ahead of him for the reasons you mentioned, Steve. When you're anchored with solid character and confidence and preparation, I think you're ready to handle whatever comes at you. I think he's got a lot of promise.
Oh, and what a feeling it's going to be as we get to the very first NBA bucket from Captain Clutch.
And I'm sure he's happy to just get that out of the way. Get that first basket. Now you breathe easy. You can just go out and play.
I think he's got a lot of big buckets ahead of him, guys. The years to come for him are going to be pretty productive. I think this moment will rank right up there amongst the biggest of his as he goes through the rest of his career.
Pop 3 game, easy, all net in his
At
face.
least offensively speaking.
So we got 5 already. 2 for 2.
Barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Here's West on the money with a shot from the left block. West has got 4 points this quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Hill. G dishes to Bynum. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Tries it from 9.
That's my fault.
Here's Bennett. Can't get it to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And it's Hill. That time the assist from West. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Mark. It's just a matter of playing with more
Easy,
heart.
bro.
Play hard, guys.
Too
When the
short.
size advantage is that pronounced, I mean, that's exactly what you
I
should
don't
do
use it.
offensively in this situation. Take
Right
it
now,
strong
we
to the
3 for
middle.
4.
Last outing for Indiana. They won that game against New Orleans.
And the 3.
Outside Hill. That's good. Hill's got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Okay, time now for an injury report. An update on Kyrie Irving from Doris Burke. Doris, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers
we got
athletic
that.
trainer.
Pass it,
He
pass
told
it.
me that it doesn't look too serious.
Easy.
Let's
go.
Put
Get
a
back up.
strong start, and an injury like this one is going to make that a very tough task for this team.
Thank you, Doris, for the
right,
update.
I'm
We appreciate
gonna
it.
try to pass
And
the
we really hope for the best as always.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out.
What's
Out
that?
of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Indiana. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Boy, a lot of fans around the league really focused on that matchup for Chicago.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Pacers.
Bennett ball. Pass it.
And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Bobcats in Charlotte.
What's he doing? Nothing.
Captain Clutch passes
I
to
wanna
Bennett.
get ball. Oh, I'm at a C right now. Hold on. I got you.
Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Hill. The feed to G.
Let's go.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Some good numbers for G. He's got 13 points, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
Well, you have to protect the rim, Clark. You know that. And when you do that as well as he has today, it really bodes well for your team. Well, if the Pacers wanted to grab the attention of the league with their postseason play. They certainly did that. They marched through the first 2 rounds by knocking off the Hawks.
Get that. Get that. Oh, don't you let him get it. Thank you.
NBA Finals. Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
My health.
Here's Captain Clutch.
Nope, nope. Need to get my handles up. I need to upgrade.
Kicks it to Hill. Granger dishes to Scola. Pass to West. Now here's Granger. T right on him. Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Nope.
Hill fires, and it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. Hill's got 24 points.
Go into the
Ultimately,
paint.
the Pacers would fall to the Heat, but they put them
Take it
to the test. I don't think there's any doubt about that. They gained respect league-wide
on.
than they had going into the playoffs. It took
Damn.
7 games, Clark, and you saw them all, which a lot of folks didn't see coming.
I know that's the case, and yet the way the Pacers showed such grit in that series, it indicates they can compete with anybody. And when you have a defensive anchor like they do in Roy Hibbert, they've got a chance to
Block that, please.
team before long.
That's good.
He is feeling it. A terrific percentage from the field.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Captain Clutch. He feeds it to
I should have put that up.
passes it to Captain Clutch.
Get
Hill
that.
puts it in. Hill's got 6 rebounds in the game.
All right, I think I'm 3 for 6 right now.
He kicks it to West. Here's Granger. It's rebounded
This
by
is just
Cleveland.
embarrassing. Thank you.
G's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Captain Clutch, covered by Hibbert. Hibbert with the block. Now the Pacers moving it up in the stuff by West.
Well, who says the big guy doesn't like to attack the basket? I mean, could have fooled me on that one.
Yeah, nice change of pace for him to power one home.
Yeah, it's not usually his role, but he takes advantage of the situation there.
To the wing right side.
That's the back, bro.
Waiters with the ball. He's against.
There you go.
Waiters no luck.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
To the left side wing. Hill with it. And it's Waiters picking him up. Granger kicks to
Come
him.
on, man. Oh, I could have got this.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Danny Granger played only portions of 5 games last season, guys, and basically was trying to overcome a torn patella tendon in his left knee. Had to be terribly frustrating for him.
Come on,
Lando
Sheezy
Johnson's checked in.
It's Sheezy time. Move.
In a long.
As soon as I got in the
Danny
game, we
Granger.
down by 10. This is
Yeah, I know the frustration dealing with a lot of knee issues of my own in my career. It's difficult when you have to face that year after year. Hopefully Granger will be able to come back and maintain or regain, I should say, that all-star form in one show. He could be a huge addition to this Pacer team.
Yeah, a team right on the cusp on this. Here's Captain Clutch. He's guarded by Hill and stolen by Granger. And here is Hill. Good. Hill's got 17 now, just in the second half. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Nope, no.
Boy, they're hounding,
Oh, man, why you stop
defensive
running?
end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers.
The ball, bro.
I'll tell you the other thing that's been a factor is the transition game. They're scoring a lot of points on the fast break.
No, move. No. And let's open it.
Here's
Let's go.
Bennett. Banked in off the glass.
Let's go.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte. Hill passes to West.
Because of me.
The Cavaliers pull it in. Bennett's got rebound
He's
number
gonna
8
start
now
bringing
on the night.
Yeah, Bennett. Yeah.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter.
Open third.
From
Let's
deep.
go. Easy.
No good from Captain
I'm
Clutch.
not going to make it.
And I tell you what, you have to think they're wondering where to go from here. I mean,
one
he
of
just
them.
has not been the answer as a substitute
That's
here.
no health. Like
Hope
this
that
is
it's just a
GT or something.
short-term thing.
No
And
energy.
as you said, Clark, I mean, he's a bit of a deer in the headlights out there right now. Does not look to
Keep
me
them
like
juice,
he's
man.
quite ready for a bigger role in this rotation.
Waiters.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. The shot's good from Bynum.
Guys, he shot a very good
11.
percentage today, and they've needed it.
Minute and a half.
Indiana's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. West draws the double. 14 feet away. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 9 assists now tonight.
Really hard to find
Yo,
fault with
look at-
anything
yo,
he's doing this
Look how
quarter,
cool I am.
at least at the offensive end.
Dishes to Bennett.
Take that. Go around the side. Pass it, bro.
Pass to Captain Clutch. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Bennett.
Let's go easy.
Off target from three-point range.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
13, 37 seconds left.
Hill drives in. He dishes it to West. Here's Hibbert. The shot no good. Nice D from Bennett. Looking at the last game for the Indiana Pacers, it was a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Get that.
It's stolen by Johnson. Outside Hill. And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Off the inbound, and there's the nice layup by Johnson. And the Pacers lead by 15.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum
Let's
going
go.
at all.
So no problem for Indiana.
Let's go.
And this one was such a
We
rough.
finished off with 9. Almost got 10. My rookie team. How many I did
So
that?
that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
How much VC we earned, bro?
You were forced into extra action tonight due to an injury to one of your teammates, but you weren't able to do much out there. Tell us about your mindset coming into the game like that.
Yeah, it was a little unexpected for me to get out there more than normal, so my game was a little off. You never want to see a teammate get hurt either, so hopefully next time I can get some extra time under better circumstances.
Coach gave us 8 minutes and we only the 9th man. Moving on up. See, Corey Brewer said, my boy King Cheesy got mad range, but against me, he might as well just pass the ball. Challenge. Extended, man. I'm calling it. You won't hit 3 threes tonight if... Oh, you said you won't hit... Oh, yeah, 3 threes, my bad. Tonight, if any. You trying to call us out, bro. But... let me know how y'all think I did. If y'all think I did horrible, tell me. If y'all think I did great, tell me. If y'all... But I don't think y'all could do that on y'all first game on Hall of Fame, though. It was on Hall of Fame. It was on Hall of Fame. And I got a low overall. But we gonna upgrade them later. Looking at my ugly endorsement deal. But, yeah, make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Make sure y'all definitely share this video. And make sure y'all like this video, because it's definitely going to help me get my subscribers up faster. Alright, I'm out.